way Wander is different is we don't just shoot beautiful content. We don't just deliver something that's pretty for everybody to look at. It's really important to us that we tell the story of Jacksonville and St. Augustine and Amelia Island and St. Simon's Island. We want people to know about the people who are behind them. My name is Kate Strickland, and I am the founder of Wander Media Company. Wander Media Company produces a collection of visitor information channels that are on the air in hotels and resorts all across this region. Whenever I use the expression a visitor information channel, people conjure up all different kinds of things. Some people think of that PowerPoint slideshow that talks about convention room assignments and continental breakfasts. Some people think of still images. That's not what Wander does. Wander wants to put the very best in dining and drinking and shopping and attractions in this area in front of our visitors. And in our opinion, the only way to do that, the only way to really tell that story is with these video segments. And not just any video segment. We shoot in ultra high definition. We sit down with the proprietor of the business. We sit down with bartenders and waiters and hostesses and patrons. We talk about their love for their restaurant or their shop. We talk about their favorite recipes. We talk about their vision for Jacksonville and how Jacksonville as a community has received them. And so really what we try and do is tell the stories of the people and the institutions that are here and hope that everybody who's watching falls in love with this area as much as we do.
So Wander Media came to me about a year ago with a proposition to participate in a video to showcase our restaurant. And I loved Kate. I totally connected with her vision and what she wanted to do. I took a little bit of a leap of faith about what the video would actually look like when it was completed, but the end product is astoundingly beautiful. It is a testament to the diverse offerings that we have here at our business. Each video that I've seen is completely unique and allows the businesses to be profiled to really show what makes them special and stand out in our community, because there's so much diversity here. So this is a really neat way to share that story.
Well, last year, Wander Crew came out to Hanna Park, and I was extremely nervous. I didn't know what to expect, and they relaxed me. They helped me articulate my thoughts. You know, they really helped me to bring out my passion about Hanna Park and my business, and brought it through to the camera and to the audience for me that I would not have been able to do, by myself. It was cool. It was a good experience, but when I saw the final segment, it moved me to tears. I mean, I really started crying. It was so well done and captured, everything that's beautiful and wonderful about Hanna Park and the people that come here. So our segment started running in early spring, and we had the absolute busiest spring I've ever experienced. I was out of breath. We were so busy. At the end of the day, my staff and I would sit down and just take a big sigh of relief because we were exhausted. And it was like that for 6 weeks. And it was all the video.
I'm Lauren Gunner, and I am the Director of Sales here at the Residence Inn by Marriott. First came across, I was very interested in it, but I was totally blown away by the production. And it was funny because I've told a lot of my friends, hotel friends and people in the industry, I'm like, you're gonna wanna move to Jacksonville after you see this. I'm incredibly proud of it. It makes me very proud of our city, which I was before, but even more so. It's just like, gosh, now I wanna go do all this stuff. I think that you just get so much more exposure, either to individuals that are staying in hotels, or like my hotel, we do a lot of group business, corporate, leisure, social, weddings. And so a lot of those guests here that might go to a local chain, or not a local chain, but a corporate chain, might opt for something local instead. So I think the exposure is huge in terms of, with guests in our hotel.
So from our perspective, the Aloft Hotel, why not a partner with Wander? Why not Wander? I think it offers great benefits, easy to work with. We really had to do no work. It was free, and I definitely recommend it to any other hotel that wants to have this service. Again, I think it's a win-win for us, for Wander, but more importantly for our guests who get to hear what and see what this great city has to offer.
So one of the things I love most about being a part of the Wonder team is connecting to people and learning their stories. A business is not just chairs and bars and all the things that go into creating a structure. It's the people that work in it. There's always a story, there's always heart behind what goes into making a business thrive. And so being able to relate that story to the public, and then to know that when they come, they're not just getting a drink from Bob, they're getting a drink from Bob, who maybe moved from New York and learned mixology in Atlanta, and all the things that go into making a story, and how he came to be here and why he's passionate about delivering that into your hands. That's what really makes this special. So we're really all about telling those stories and revealing to you why you should go.
When I joined a year ago, I didn't know exactly what to expect, but the idea I had in my head, the way it was presented to me, sounded right up my alley because, there's eating and drinking involved, and getting in front of the camera and talking to great new people, in a city that I was born and raised in and love. The opportunity to work with Wander has it's turned me on to some remote locations, whether in St. Augustine or the beaches, these kind of nooks and crannies of local businesses that I did not know existed, and it's very exciting in that respect.
I know I speak for myself and the whole Wander team when I say that having the opportunity to deliver this content to our viewers every day has made us really, really proud of this part of the country. It is doing big things in a beautiful way, and I think that the visitors and the viewers that we communicate with around the clock agree with us that this is a pretty special place, and it makes us really, really grateful to call it home.